Produced in a facility that does not contain humans. Did your cousins make these, Monk? They say if you put 1,000 monkeys into a room with typewriters, one of them will eventually write Shakespeare. I find if you take one monkey to the beach, you're going to need better ice cream treats than some regular old popsicles. And these are just fine. They're made in America. Company's woman-owned. But there are some great new ice creams. And it's Memorial Day. It's the start of summer. I got a monkey that wants to get in the water. And we need to have some good frozen treats. We're going to do our top 5 and a couple of honorable mentions right now. And then get down to our swimming and do the monkey paddle. He's Monk. I'm Murph. These are popsicles, and we're about to do better.
Can Murph do this? 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 Can Murph do this?
Memorial Day is the traditional start to the summer season. You get out, you're cooking on your grill, you got some chicken, or maybe some hamburgers, or maybe like some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That might just be a local tradition. But it's the perfect time to open the pool, have a picnic, and get into some ice cream. And Monk and me aren't going to wait for the ice cream man, because we've heard rumors he may have been arrested for trespassing at the baseball field, actually driving out to the pitcher's mound to deliver a smoothie. So we don't have time to screw around. We've found our own ice cream treats, and some have an international flavor, some have a celebrity flavor, and some are a variation on one of our all-time favorite treats. So without further ado, let's get into a little south of the border creation. Made in America, it is Helados, Mexico, which means ice cream Mexico. Premium bolus, which means pen. Look it up, I'm not lying. So we got this little bit here, and here is your Mexican ice cream pen. It either looks like somebody extracted a bunch of fat out of some kind of meat, or it looks like butter. But believe it or not, it's rompope, which translates to eggnog. This is an eggnog flavored Mexican treat. I didn't know eggnog was big in Mexico. It contains both milk, eggs, and is processed in a facility with equipment that processes tree nuts. There's also locust bean gum in there, so if you're a hippy dippy weatherman, you're ready to go. If you're from Mexico, if you're of Mexican descent and you have had these treats, get in the comments section, because I just don't know what to make of it. It's just usually more of a Christmas thing. Eggnog, but okay, frozen eggnog. And this thing is packed to the brim. I don't even know how I'm going to cut it. Usually you get those icy pops, they got a little lip at the end. This is ready for Freddy. This is like a sausage. It's packed in there. So we're going to lose a little bit of our rompope on the cut, but oh, that's creamy. I better move my phone. Oh, it's leaking down my hand. Rompope, let's see how you taste. Rompope, you look like egg paste. That's a little song I wrote about rompope. Okay, so if you took eggnog, a vanilla protein shake, and some pancake batter, you would arrive at rompope, a Mexican ice cream. Sweetened with pure cane sugar, gluten-free, and a taste that you never thought you wanted. It's kinda soft. I imagine. Oh, it's cold. I imagine this is what would happen if you froze a Go-Gurt. Yeah, I'm going to give up on this one. This immediately falls to the honorable mention department. Good thing Monk still has his little beach towel over here. Ooh, rompope. Oh, brother. Well, let's go to a more classical Mexican flavor. And, oh boy. Get into the Choco Taco. Yeah, boy. Mug love of the Choco Taco. Get out of here, rompope. We've had enough of you. Monk, when we first got together, when he was a little baby monkey, about the size of Monk's cousin, little Monk, I would take him and we would go to Taco Bell. And he'd go, gordita, gordita. And I'd go, Monk, do you want a gordita? And he'd go, yes, I want a gordita. And I'd go, do you want a Choco Taco? And he'd go, Choco Taco, Choco Taco, Choco Taco. So, I'm sure the rest of this box will make its way under his bed, but I plead with you, Monk, don't take it under your bed. Just eat them. Just go ahead and eat the whole thing. I give you permission. And then go get in the water to rinse off all the chocolate. Because there's nothing worse than a chocolate-fisted monkey climbing around. Then you got monkey paws all over your ceiling. Ugh, I'm sure there's something worse. I just can't think of it. But the Choco Taco. The amazing thing about Choco Taco, made by Klondike, the same people that bring you the Klondike bar, which I've always loved. They were the first sugar-free ice cream I remember. My granddad had to beat us like Walter Cronkite or Old Walnut, the ice cream. Wilford Brimley. And we would always eat the sugar-free Klondike bars. Problem is those things, like the shell would fall off them and they'd be all in your hand before you knew it. The Choco Taco is quite perfect as far as its design. As you can see, you have your ice cream cone shell, which holds together. All of the ice cream is self-contained in this bridge of chocolatey goodness. And once you bite in, you actually have to pull apart the shell. So this is a very clean option and a very delicious option. The chocolate and vanilla is quintessentially Klondike, and the design of the cone, again, is perfect at holding it all together. This one is the best. Monk, you can have these at the end of the video. So that's on the list. Where it's going to fall, I don't know, but I know it's going to be high. Moving right along. And this is our last international flavor. Mochi ice cream. And mochi is a Japanese rice cake. So basically, this is ice cream inside the mochi. And mochi is typically made of sugar, water, sweet rice flour, egg whites, corn syrup, cornstarch, beet juice concentrate, and citric acid. So that's everything you want from that. I'm trying to imagine maybe like an ice cream cake kind of vibe. I feel like the ice cream's going to be there, but it's going to be chewy and doughy. Let's see exactly how the Mimo works out. Oh, well, it's got this fancy snazzy little egg container. I didn't expect that. I just expected to dump out a bunch of loose Mimos. I'm afraid to open it now. Do you have to eat all the Mimo at once, or can you reseal it? Who knows? Well, there's only one way to find out. And I wonder if these were shipped over from Japan or if they were made in America. One of those funky things where it says distributed, so I don't know, it may have been made anywhere on Earth and just passed over by an American company in Los Angeles. Oh, it's squishy. Yeah, so it's kind of like dough, and it's a little gelatinous, but let's see where the ice cream comes into play. So it's in there. You can't really see it, but you can tell. Oh, there we go. So there's all the ice cream on the inside. And it's very strawberry. It's gummy, but not in a bad way. Had I not ripped it apart, it would have been right up there with the Choco Taco, or the Choco Taco, or the Choco Taco, as far as having almost a perfect little container. But yeah, there's your original. If you just take 2 bites, you're good to go. Or if you're really crazy, you take 1. If you rip it apart, you wind up with that. So, another hit! So far, the only bad ice cream has been the eggnog flavored Mexican pen. Who'd have thunk it? I know certainly not Monk with his flotation device. He's ready for action. He's just gonna be floating along, doing his monkey thing, eating bananas out of the ocean. It'll be great. It'll be great. And notice he's got all of his sun protection on. He's got his shades. He's got his little hat. Monk is ready for summer fun. I don't know if this is in the way, but I'm going to move it because I can't stand looking at these lard packets. Thanks a lot, Mexican pens. But you did make up for it with the Choco Taco. We're going to give these to kids that are bad. We're going to give these to, oh, you want a frozen tree rockin' Randall? Here, have a Mexican eggnog pen. So, as I mentioned, we're getting towards our big hitters. But this here just seems like it's too good to be true. It's a chocolate shadow crunch ice cream cone. And you look at that and you go, oh man, what's going on there? So this is rich chocolate and creamy vanilla ice cream side by side in a chocolate waffle cone with a fudge revel dipped in a white confectioner's coating and topped with black and white crunch, which is sort of your Oreo cookie. I think there may be so much chocolate in here that we may go into a chocolate coma. Let's find out. Shadow crunch. I don't know what they mean by that. Like, it sounds like a shadow government where they just put every kind of chocolate into an ice cream. And before you know it, you're being run by the chocolatiers of the Eastern... Oh, no, it's just an ice cream cone. Oh. So even the cone's chocolate, which is a big plus. And it's got your typical nutty buddy chocolate drum look. So, oh. You take that bite, and the next thing you know, you're in Flavor Town. Oh. It's really, really good. You'd figure it'd be overkill, but this shell has like a little bit of the white in it, or the white chocolate, that offsets all that other chocolate. And then my favorite thing to do with anything like this is to bite the bottom and get that good ice cream out of the bottom. So good. So good. It's on the list. I don't think there'll be any honorable mention for this one. Now, if you're watching this program, you've probably seen many viral videos by one Mr. Jimmy Fallon, where he's playing karaoke sing-along, or he's playing a giant Connect 4 with Shaq, or he's out there with like Justin Bieber, guessing how many states are in Canada. But now, Ben & Jerry's has taken it to the next level. Both he and his late-night counterpart, Stephen Colbert, have had pints of ice cream named after them. Stephen's was Americone Dream. Jimmy's was the Tonight Dough. They've done something unique. They've taken those ice creams, put them into slices, and wrapped chocolate around them. We're going to try each. And I hold no preference, so I'm just going to go. Tell me when to stop. Okay. So we're going to try the Tonight Dough first. And that is a chocolate cookie swirl with gobs of peanut butter, chocolate chip cookie dough covered in dark chocolatey coating with cookie crumbs. Okay, so this is on par with that ice cream cone we just had. And as you can see, you open the top, bing bang boom, you got your three fancy, that's a really nice packaging. The Ben & Jerry's cow. And then here's your slice, and again it's sort of like the aforementioned Klondike bar. You get in there, it's a disc, looks a little bit like a ding dong or something. Mmm. It tastes great, and there's the big globs of cookie dough in there. Very peanut buttery, just what you need it to be. Unless you're not into peanut butter, or if you have a nut allergy. Good job, Jimmy Fallon. Let's see how old Stephen Colbert did. Caramel swirls and fudge covered waffle cone pieces, covered in dark chocolatey coating and waffle cone pieces. What? That's like saying something is a pretzel filled with peanut butter and then covered with pretzel. Huh? How does this happen? But it is a Americone dream, so I guess being all cone based is not out of the question. Again, snazzy wrapper. Ben & Jerry's notorious cow on there. Will it match up? Let's find out. The problem with this is it's also cold. And you can probably see my teeth through my face. It's just so cold. And usually you don't eat this many ice creams in one sitting, unless of course you are Wilford Brimley. A lighter flavor, you can taste the waffle cone. Very tasty, very good. And I would say one's not better than the other. It's just a case of what are you looking for? Are you looking for something with a deep, rich peanut butter taste? Or are you looking for something with a lighter flavor? For us, it really depends on the day. Don't worry, we're going to take all this ice cream and put it in a campfire so it doesn't pollute the environment. So, last and certainly not least, and you may have seen reports of this ice cream being out and about as the summer of 2018 began, but you'll find that it fits perfectly on the Memorial Day holiday. Being an American holiday, it is red, it is white, it is blue. It is your Sour Patch Kid red, white, and blue ice cream. And we were sticking with bars, but when we heard that Sour Patch Kids had their own ice cream with Sour Patch Kids whirled and swirled into the cream, we had to include it. We weren't going to pass over the opportunity to try what may be the hit ice cream of all time. We've had ice cream, maybe not on the show, but we've had ice cream with M&M's in it. Again, the aforementioned Twinkies. We've had ice cream with peanut butter cups in it. Never yet have we had Sour Patch Kids ice cream. And you think about it, they do sort of stick with the chocolatey, nutty stuff in your ice cream. I can't for the life of me remember anything having sour treats mixed in. You open it up and there you go. You can see right from the start, it looks like your typical ice cream. Red, white, and blue Sour Patch Kids sorbet and light ice cream is a sour than sweet treat with a red berry swirl and a real blue Sour Patch. Kids Blitz. Oh, blue Sour Patch Kids Blitz. Get it before it's sour, sweet, gone. So is this going to be, first it's sweet and then it's sour? Is this going to be just sour Is it going to be so sweet that we just fall over into a coma? Let's find out. So as you can see, there's plenty of bits of the red berry in there. There's also a fair amount of blue. You would think, like, if you ever had a Sour Patch Kid, sometimes they can overpower on their own. Simply not the case here. You still taste the ice cream quite clearly. The red berry and the blue, what do we call it here? Blue Sour Patch are just enhancing that. It's sorbet, yeah, it's in there. It's the closest I can remember to having a sour treat like that would be a sorbet or a sherbet. It's one of a kind. Again, it's like the perfect match of sweet and sour, ice cream and sherbet, and just deliciousness. I finally just got a big hunk of that swirl as advertised. Pretty great. Pretty great. So, top 5 ice cream treats in order. We're going to put Mimo, number 5. Unique, tasty, good subtle strawberry. It's where it needs to be. I'm not going to be looking for it every week. Number 4, Chocolate Shadow Crunch. Very good, very unexpected. It looks like it's chocolate overkill, but there's enough vanilla in there and there's enough white chocolate to make it what it needs to be. Number 3, the Ben & Jerry Pint Slices. Again, it's more, what do you feel like today? Do you feel like pizza or do you feel like a hamburger? Different, similar, but not one better than the other. Waffle cone for a light day, peanut butter for when you need that peanut butter chocolatey goodness. And it is a toss-up for number 1 between the Choco Taco and the Sour Patch Kid red, white, and blue lemon sorbet vanilla light ice cream with a red berry swirl and blue Sour Patch Kids Blitz. Whew, say that 10 times fast. The number 1 ice cream for 2018, as it has been for many years before. Roasted peanut, vanilla ice cream, a waffle crunch, Choco Taco number 1, making Sour Patch Kids number 2, and don't bring that eggnog stuff around here ever again unless you want Monk to get all crazy. He don't like that eggnog monkey business. He wants some good Mimo. Oh, Mimo. He likes it because it's like My Monkey, just shorter. And you'll always be My Monkey, Monk. Get your little flotation device. He's going to go catch some wave pools. Whoa! He's going to go sit in the lazy river. Whoa! And enjoy life. We got our ice cream for later, but we're going to put it back in the freezer for a little bit and hope that Rock and Randall isn't in there disguised as a frozen pizza waiting to eat all of our ice cream. He's done it before. So, don't forget to tune in every week on Saturday. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't forget, we got all kinds of fun videos. Just last week, we had Pop for the summer season popping off. Grads, dads, picnics. You know, spread your sugar out though, kids. You don't want too much at once. You got to make sure you mix in some water and like some yogurt. You know, you can't always have sweets on top of sweets on top of sweets unless you want to lose a foot. And that's not fun for anybody. Monk wants you to have the best feet around. He uses his to climb up the ceiling fan. Also, we will have, in the coming weeks, more fun videos to get you ready for summer. And hey, it's all there. Do what you gotta do. Check it out. Have fun with me and Monk and the rest of the gang all summer long. Until next time, we got some ice cream to put in the freezer and some eggnog to throw in the dumpster. He's Monk, I'm Murph, and we'll see you next time we do this.